gets her lobster.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 wholesome friends moments.
I got married! Could someone get me a coat? I'm freaking freezing.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most heartwarming scenes from the sitcom Friends. If there's an adorable friend scene you always love watching and wish we'd included, share it in the comments. Number 10. Chandler comes home for Christmas. After unknowingly accepting a post in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Chandler is forced to work there on Christmas, leaving his friends and Monica behind.
If I don't get it done, I'll be fired.
It's so unfair. You don't even like your job.
So, who does?
Oh, I like my job.
I love
can't
my job.
wait to go back to work.
I can't get enough dinosaurs.
It's extra sad, as he feels left out when all his friends have jobs they love, yet he's stuck in one he doesn't, halfway across the country. Plus, the fact that Chandler's working alone with his attractive coworker Wendy, and she makes a pass at him, leads to some friction between him and Monica.
So that phone call before, that was happy?
Well, look, it's not easy to spend this much time apart, you know? She's entitled to be a little paranoid. Or, in this case, right on the money.
But when the gang are missing him most, Chandler arrives, revealing he quit his job to pursue something he has more passion for and to be with the person he loves most. Definitely not Joey. Wink.
I wanted to be with you. I missed you so much.
Hey, who'd you miss the most?
Monica.
Gotcha.
Number 9. Thanksgiving disaster. Celebrating Thanksgiving together is a long-standing tradition for this group of friends, but it didn't start out that way. The first Friendsgiving came about owing to a change of circumstances and plans that fell through.
How about if I cook dinner at my place? I'll make it just like Mom's.
Will you make the mashed potatoes with the lumps?
You know they're not actually supposed to. I'll work on the lumps.
Thanksgiving at Monica's apartment started off well enough, with 3 kinds of mashed potatoes, but quickly took a turn for the worse when the gang found themselves locked out and their dinner ruined.
Well, turkey's burnt. Potatoes are ruined, potatoes are ruined, potatoes are ruined.
However, they all come together in the end to find the true meaning of Thanksgiving, thanks to their naked neighbor and a heartwarming speech from Chandler.
I know this isn't exactly the kind of Thanksgiving that all of you planned, but for me, this has been really great, you know? I think because it didn't involve divorce or projectile vomiting.
The holiday's more than just food. It's about who you spend it with.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
And hey, here's to a lousy Christmas.
And a crappy New Year.
Number 8. Joey moves back in. During his time on Days of Our Lives, Joey lives on his own, and Chandler has a new, unhinged roommate named Eddie.
I mean, one night you see me and you get scared. I mean, well, what about all the other nights when you don't see me, huh?
Eddie's bizarre and threatening behavior has Chandler at his wit's end. But Chandler being Chandler, he comes up with something brilliant to shoo him out of the apartment. When Eddie tries to get in, Chandler has changed the locks and pretends his roommate never left, revealing Joey.
It's Eddie, you freak, your roommate.
Well, I'm sorry, I already have a roommate.
Hello.
After a very confused Eddie leaves, Joey and Chandler celebrate with some hugs and foosball. The way they jump up and down together makes it clear that they're besties and always will be.
A little foos?
Absolutely.
What happened to the foosball?
It's a cantaloupe.
Number 7. The Prom video. Yeah, you all knew this was coming. It's a trip down memory lane as the gang watches a home video taken by Monica and Ross's parents on Monica's prom night.
You know what this is? This is us getting ready for the prom.
You know what, you guys, we don't have to watch this.
Along with everyone commenting on Ross, Monica, and Rachel's 80s looks, the video reveals a surprise when Rachel's date, Chip, is late. Ross's parents urge him to take Rachel instead, which he prepares to do. Sadly, by the time he's ready, Chip has shown up, and the girls leave, never having realized Ross's preparations.
Okay, Dad.
Rachel, ready or not, here comes your knight in shining. Oh no.
Our hearts are in shambles for young Ross, who looks utterly heartbroken. But it all works out as present-day Rachel is moved by Ross's gesture and forgives him for the whole list fiasco. They're lobsters indeed.
See? He's her lobster.
Number 6. Joey helps a pregnant woman. While waiting for the birth of Ross's first child, Joey meets Lydia, a single pregnant woman.
Shoot, 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 shoot! Or just fall down, that's good too.
Nick fan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, do they suck.
Hey, listen, lady. Whoa.
The two of them bond despite Lydia's dislike of the Knicks basketball team. When she goes into labor, Joey assists her in the delivery room. Not only that, but Joey also helps coach Lydia through the labor.
Push him out, harder, harder. Push him out, way out. Let's get that ball and really move. Hey, ho, let's get...
When he returns to the room with balloons, Joey finds the father has shown up after all and leaves a balloon, letting the new parents be.
I'm sorry you had to do this by yourself.
It wasn't by myself. I had a doctor, a nurse, and a helper guy.
We always knew he had a big heart, but this moment is a prime example of how Joey can't help but be there for others when they need it. We still think he and Lydia could have been cute together though. Number 5. Ross at Carol's wedding. When Ross's ex-wife Carol is getting married to her partner Susan, Ross isn't exactly supportive at first.
Why shouldn't I be happy for you? You know, I mean, what would it say about me if I couldn't revel in your joy? And I'm reveling, baby. Believe me.
However, when Carol arrives to tell them that her parents are refusing to come and she's thinking about calling it all off, Ross has a change of heart. He encourages Carol to go through with it, as he couldn't imagine letting anyone else's opinion sway him back when the two of them were getting married.
And if George and Adelaide can't accept that, then the hell with them. Look, I mean, if my parents didn't want me to marry you, no way that would have stopped me.
Furthermore, when the time comes, Ross takes the place of Carol's parents and walks her down the aisle. Ross may not handle his divorce with Carol with the most grace, but his love and care for her shines through in this moment.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Plus, she just looks so happy. Number 4. Chandler and Monica get good news. There are plenty of wholesome moments involving babies on Friends to choose from. While Monica gifting Rachel the name Emma is also very sweet, our pick goes to this sudden announcement.
Take it.
What?
She's clearly an Emma.
Oh, honey, but you love that name.
Yeah, but I love you more.
This Thanksgiving episode sees most of the gang arrive late to dinner, prompting Chandler and Monica to lock them out. While trying to apologize, Joey gets his head stuck in the door. Chandler leads the others in, forcing Joey through, only for him to land on the food and ruin it.
Come on, guys, push!
Yeah, come on, push!
But despite expecting Monica to be furious, for once, she doesn't care about the mess because she's just gotten off the phone with the adoption agency, and they're getting a baby.
What's going on?
That was the adoption agency.
And?
We're getting a baby!
Are you serious?
Any and all previous qualms are quickly forgotten, to say the least. Number 3. Phoebe's wedding. Phoebe's wedding plans may get derailed by a blizzard, but we'd argue that they result in a wedding as spontaneous and offbeat as she is.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a more romantic setting. This could be the simple wedding you've always wanted.
What do you think?
I think I want to get married to you today.
After some quick planning from Monica, a wedding in the snow is arranged, and everyone gets to be part of the party, with Chandler giving Phoebe away and Joey marrying her and Mike.
Phoebe and Mike are perfect for each other, and I know I speak for everyone here
when I wish them a lifetime of happiness.
Phoebe and Mike's vows are moving and absolutely perfect for the both of them.
When I was growing up, I didn't have a normal mom and dad or a regular family like everybody else. And I always knew that something was missing. But now I'm standing here today knowing that I have everything I'm ever gonna need.
Their romance and their friend's sweet gesture here make our hearts swell every time we see this union.
You're so kind, you're so generous. You're so wonderfully weird. Every day with you is an adventure.
Number 2, Phoebe and Christmas trees. Phoebe is always there for her friends, and every so often, they let her know just how much they appreciate her. How wholesome was it when Ross got her a bike?
Take it downstairs, give it a test drive.
Okay. Oh my God. My first bike. Thank you for the best present I've ever gotten.
You're welcome.
Adding Christmas time to that moment, and that's basically what this one is. Phoebe is initially against the concept of Christmas trees, but after her friends convince her that celebrating the holiday is the tree's destiny, she comes around. Sort of.
Those trees were born to be Christmas trees. They're fulfilling their life purpose by making people happy.
Really?
Yes.
Witnessing a tree put through a wood chipper at Joey's seasonal job only seems to revert Phoebe to her old beliefs. But in one heartwarming gesture, Joey and the others saved the old trees.
Merry Christmas! Who saved them? Guys! Oh, God, you're the best!
It's like Night of the Living Dead Christmas tree.
Turns out they had a destiny other than being Christmas trees. They brought these friends even closer together. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The girls in wedding dresses. Who hasn't wanted to do this?
Hey, it might cheer you up.
What? I gotta tell you, this really does put me in a better mood.
Joey lets Chandler out of the box. Joey's forgiveness and love for Chandler is so sweet.
Open the box. He can still catch, okay? Come on, get out of there. Get out of there.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Get out.
Joey's grandma watches him on TV. Joey's watching party for his noni is adorable.
Noni's my biggest fan. Yeah, she's the only one in the family who's always believed in me. See, Noni, io sono numero uno, no?
See, big star. My big fat Joey star.
Thanksgiving confessions. As hilarious as they all are, it's wonderful to see Monica's parents embrace Chandler.
You're a wonderful human being.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Joey gives Phoebe a kiss. Whether this is romantic or an expression of friendship, it's perfect.
And that's one thing you can cross off your list.
Oh, yeah.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Mondler proposal. Chandler wants his proposal to Monica to be a surprise. Unfortunately, he goes about surprising her by trying to throw her off the scent, which works a little too well.
But I am willing to offer her all those things. This was just a plan, a way to throw her off course so that when I offered her all these things, she'd be surprised.
Well, if it helps, it worked very well.
When Chandler decides it's time to stop beating around the bush, he's told it's too late and Monica's already gone to stay with her parents.
She's gone.
What?
She's gone. She had a bag and she left.
What are you talking about?
She was all crying. She said you guys want different things and that she needed time to think.
Except, surprise, the apartment is full of candles and Monica is there waiting for him. She tries to propose herself but can't make it through the tears. Chandler struggles with it too, but he eventually gets there and says all the right things.
The only thing that matters is that you
You make me happier than I ever thought I could be.
It's a perfect Friends moment and one of the most wholesome scenes in all of TV. Never mind just the show.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.